Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we are doing DmC Devil May Cry, the Definitive Edition. And, well, I technically did do a live stream of this a few days back, but I'm kind of more or less redoing this for a couple of reasons. For one thing, I didn't know how loud the sound effects were, so you could barely really hear my audio. Granted, I'm using a cheap microphone to begin with. Yeah, so I should have probably done a test stream before even attempting that, unfortunately. But also the other issue was, after I did the live stream, I apparently got so many copyright claims all of a sudden. I don't really understand that, to be honest, because I did a full gameplay recording of this on my second channel with the cutscenes, and I think I only had like maybe 1 or 2 claims that entire time. So I don't know why I ended up having at least 6, 7 claims when I did that stream. I don't quite really understand it. And then I tried messing around with it to, kind of edit out some of the sections that were claimed, unfortunately, by Capcom. But for the most part, it was almost like I'm having to like edit out most of the cutscenes anyway. So I just thought it would just be easier if I just go back, redo the stream, and just don't include any of the cutscenes. I mean, it will suck, unfortunately, but I don't really seem to have much of a choice on that. I mean, unless I would just want to have a bunch of claims on the video. I'd really rather not have the claims at all, but if I have just a little, that's fine, really. It's just, I'm just worried about potentially having those claims becoming strikes for my channel. I mean, granted, it's very unlikely for that to happen. I mean, I've had claims before that lasted for a few years, and I haven't had any problems with it, but I mean, again, I really rather not chance it that much. So what I'm going to be doing is well, obviously doing Devil May Cry. Yeah, put 81 hours into this file. Alright, so let me just go into options real quick. Yeah, turn down music a little bit. Sound effects, I kind of have to see if that will really do much. I don't know. Luckily, with the Definitive Edition, you also have the lock-on feature, which I'm kind of glad they kept, although the problem is trying to... I tried using the hold method, because you can either toggle or hold for the lock-on. I tried the hold, but it kind of just cramps up my hands, because I'm trying to like hold down like 2 buttons, or 2 or 3 buttons at the same time. I'm having to hold down the lock-on, switching between angelic and demonic mode, and then trying to do attacks, and it just kind of gets a little too much. So I think it would just be better off I just toggle it. Same thing with the stinger stuff. You can either do lock-on or towards, or both. Yeah, I'm gonna go with just towards. Just again, it's just a little bit easier for me. And control scheme wise, I think everything else is... I'm using a little bit of a custom one. Everything else is pretty much the same, except I'm using down for lock-on for this one, since I can free up both of the evade buttons from when I do the angel or demonic evade. But yeah, that should be good for right now. Yeah. So what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be going for Hell and Hell difficulty with hardcore mode. Pretty much, well, it says it activates a hardcore balance of the game, including style system rebalance, increased enemy damage, adjusted parry and evade windows, and alternate double trigger behavior, and more. So it's kind of almost playing as to how the original games played in a way. I mean, I pretty much finished up everything, all the other modes up to this point on hardcore. I still need to finish up Hell and Hell, so I decided why not just go for it. Well, the thing with this one is pretty much the enemies have normal health, but Dante dies in just 1 hit. And of course, you get 3 gold orbs. So at most, if you take 4 hits, you're pretty much dead completely, and then you have to continue from that point. Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. So I did start a little bit on this originally when I did the first stream, but I'm trying this again without any of the cutscenes. I'm hoping I won't get any claims, or just a little. We'll see. I mean, I guess worst case scenario is I'm gonna have to just probably edit it out, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright, so hell and hell. I'm going to keep turbo mode on to make the speed 20% faster, which is kind of definitely needed. I mean, I usually play with turbo mode, especially for this game. Shop-wise, got everything here. Yeah, you get your vital stars, devil stars, gold orbs. Fortunately, there's no blue orbs that got replaced with a health cross, which doesn't really seem the same, to be honest. You got the devil trigger cross, no purple orbs, unfortunately. Item finder is, well, you had to buy it here, but I remember in the original version on the PS3, it was something you had to actually buy through the, I think it was the PSN store. I mean, essentially what the item finder is, it just allows you to locate like keys or lost souls, and like it beeps and it'll actually kind of, it tells you if there's any close by. Although it doesn't really work anymore since I've pretty much found everything, so it's pretty useless, but I'll just keep it on for just the sake of it. Must style. Enemies take damage if you had to be at an S rank in stylish points in order to deal damage with enemies, which is pretty tough, especially if you're going to combine it with hardcore mode, which I really don't recommend, but if you want an extreme challenge, go for it. Super Dante, unlimited double trigger, but you get a 50% penalty. See, well, for upgrades, they have like an in-game currency. Well, it's not very much of a currency, but it's like upgrade points. It's kind of like an experience element into the game, where if you defeat enough enemies, you get an upgrade point, and allows you to buy all these skills, you know, for regular abilities: Rebellion, Arbiter, Osiris, Eryx, the Aquila, Ebony Ivory, Revenant, and Kablooey. But yeah, that should be how it is, costume-wise. But luckily with the Definitive Edition, you have all the available costumes already unlocked to begin with. Remember, you got your Standard, Original, Son of Sparta. Classic Dante is pretty much Devil May Cry 3 Dante. Dark Dante is, I mean, it's just a more darkened version of how Dante is, more emo, I guess. Neo Dante, that one doesn't actually look too bad. I kind of do like that one, but I'm going to stick with Devil May Cry 1 Dante. And of course you can change the skins on some of the weapons, mainly the Arbiter, Osiris, and the Revenant. Unfortunately, nothing for the Eryx or Aquila or Kablooey. I don't know why not that. So go Standard, Bone, Gold, Samurai. I think I'm just going to stick with Gold for all of them. Yeah. I'm going to go with that. Okay, that should be it. Again, I'm skipping cutscenes, so not going to be too much of a story. If you want to really see the actual story with the cutscenes, I mean, you can check it out on my second channel that I've done the recording. Granted, it was the original version on the PS3, but it's not really that much of a difference, to be honest. So for the most part, I'm just trying to, I guess anyway, I got to explain what each mission we were kind of doing. But so in this first one, pretty much Dante's been spotted by a hunter demon, and so he's been dragged into limbo. And limbo is, oh wow, already hit it once. Yeah, so limbo is essentially a like in-between dimension between the human world and the demon world. Yeah, so in order for Dante to escape, he has to find a way to break out of it. Which, I mean, the thing is as close as you're going to be getting to a demon world, because I don't really think you actually ever go to the demon world in this game. Man, two. Doing a good job already. Sorry, I'm kind of getting my controls a little bit confused because I was playing the DLC, Virtual's Downfall, and unfortunately I kind of ended up having to change controls a little bit there. So
who said that?
It's a little bit of muscle memory that I had to get used to it. Of course, his guns are there. Although luckily I already have my guns, I don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah, so I do like the Devil May Cry 1 outfit. It surprisingly does look natural for Dante. Which, I mean, hey, it looks pretty decent for those who don't like the new look for Dante. And that's kind of one of the main things that people are complaining about, really. It's just, they just don't like the new Dante look. Which, I mean, I get it. I mean, he doesn't look that great, especially personality-wise. But, I mean, it's just how it is. I mean, they wanted, I guess, Ninja Theory wanted to try a different approach to Dante. And I guess it didn't really pay off too well, unfortunately. Oh, close one. Yeah, it didn't really pay off too much, unfortunately. Because pretty much all the characters that we're kind of used to are not really that likable, unfortunately. Which is kind of a shame because, I mean, if you look past the poorly designed characters, I mean, the game itself is actually not too bad. I mean, I do like the rebalancing combat that they have, and switching between the angelic and demonic modes is a kind of an interesting change that I do like. Although I kind of wish they would allow it to be toggle based for switching weapons instead of having to hold down the button. Alright. Still getting chased down by all these demons. Just trying to find a way out of the carnival where apparently Dante resides in. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, woo, right off the bat, I'm already dead. Didn't think I was that close to the Ferris wheel, or the whatever this thing is. Whoa, surprised I actually missed. There you go. All right. Hopefully this costume can give me some strength. Actually, you know, thinking about it, I think what would have been a nice throwback is if they would have replaced the rebellion with if they would have replaced the rebellion with maybe the Force Edge. I mean, that would have been nice if they were to do that. I'm just saying that would have been a good throwback, but maybe just didn't have the. I don't know, maybe they just didn't have the time to do that or not. I don't know. Right. I mean, the good thing about this game is just trying to build off in combos, which surprisingly is a little bit easy to do. And actually, even in general, it's easy to try to get good stylish ranks. Alright, so for some of these enemies, you'll see them in like either red or blue, and pretty much what that really means is you have to use either demonic or angelic weapons to defeat them. And I mean, in a way, it kind of gets a little bit annoying because you're having to. Oh god! It kind of gets a little bit annoying because you're having to switch back and forth between weapons. That kind of somewhat breaks your style, your combo a little bit. I mean, at least it's a little bit more fixed here compared to the original version, since you had no choice but to use the demonic or angelic weapons. But here, it's a little bit fixed up in a way where you can still technically use any weapon, but it's just they won't do as much damage. So I mean, at least that's a different change that I do like.
Get lost. Oh shit.
Whoa. And of course, then you do have the, well, secret mission. I'm not doing any secret missions, but at least they brought those back here. Kind of the same stuff, you know, you're doing different types of challenges. Well, the only problem, though, with the secret missions is, I mean, it's not the secret missions themselves, but it's just accessing them. They, for some reason, decided to add like a keys. They're adding keys to the secret missions, so you have to find specific keys in order to... Well, it was worse than the original version because there were like 4 different types of keys, and a certain key opened certain doors. And really how it was there are times where even if you find a path to the secret room, secret mission, but if you don't have the key, then you have no choice but to skip it and then come back at some later time just to finish it. And I mean, at times the keys that you need are like missions that are after where the secret mission is. So it just kind of gets a little bit annoying, the fact having to try to find the specific keys for it. I mean, luckily they did fix it up as well with that in this game, to the point where the only thing you really need, you only have one type of key to search for, so really as long as you find a key, you can pretty much open any secret mission. Trying not to get hurt in the buzzsaws. Skip.
There's a rip up ahead.
Of course, the white wig joke, I guess. It's almost like saying, forget the old Dante, this new one here is the coolest one. I guess. I mean, why? I gotta find it a little bit hard to believe that just a white wig just happened to fly by and land on his head.
Okay then.
Alright, so first mission and ready for first boss, the Hunter Demon. Oh, just hope I don't take too much damage. Yeah, so my Devil Trigger... Well, the Devil Trigger in this game is not quite the same... It's not quite the same as the other games in the series. I mean, you don't actually turn into a demon. Instead... Oh, God. Yeah, you don't turn into a demon. Instead, you just gain like... yeah, 2 down. Yeah, so you don't turn into a demon. Instead, you just kind of have like a demonic aura surrounding your body. And, well, originally... Well, since I'm playing this on hardcore, it doesn't show it, but normally it throws all the enemies into the air, kind of giving you a chance to go up there and do air combos. And really, the reason for that is because you actually get a little bit more points when you do air combos and Devil Trigger. So it's supposed to help you out on your stylage points, but some might see it as annoying. But I mean, if you want to just make it a little bit more natural, I guess just turn on hardcore mode and it just disables that. Oh, wow. I've actually never seen him done that in a while. Go for the smoke screen effect. Luckily, time your attacks right, you can parry.
Oh, you feel it now, don't ya? Does it hurt?
Alright, keep going. Sensational. Oh, look at he's doing it again.
Back down here.
And she's stun him again.
Do you fucking demons even feel pain?
Ah, oh, he swiped me in the air. Okay, that was a little bit weird. Either way, I'm not really showing cutscenes. Skip. So I guess really more for the world of Devil May Cry, or I mean DmC Devil May Cry, is that apparently demons are actually living amongst the humans in the human world, but the humans themselves don't notice that. They don't realize it. I guess in a weird way, it's almost like the movie They Lived, which I mean is a pretty good comparison to it. I mean it's pretty much the same kind of concept. You know, you had the aliens that were roaming around in the city, living amongst the humans. Of course, the humans can't see them, so it's kind of the same thing here, except for just demons. Of course, Dante can see the demons in the human world, and Kat, well, I mean the girl you saw before, she's a spirit medium who's able to go between the human world and limbo. So I think she can also see the demons herself. All right. So mission 2, Home Truths. Well, I mean, it was a decent start. Not the best one, but it was a decent one. Skip. Alright, so I guess context for this. Dante and Kat. Well, Dante finds Kat, and Kat invites Dante to the Order, an organization that tries to bring about the truth amongst the demons. And while there, Dante finds... Well, while at the Order, Dante meets up with the leader of the Order, who is actually Virgil, Dante's twin brother. Yeah, kind of surprised there. But how it is that Virgil's trying to bring about the truth of having the demons living... God, I hate having to get attacked so often. Having the demons living in the human world, and at the same time trying to go against Mundus, which, well, that's what they pronounce it here. His name is Mundus, not Mundus, but I'm just gonna go with that because the Mundus in this game is not nowhere near as threatening. Oh my god. Yeah, so really, Mundus in this game, he's really just nothing more than just an evil banker posing as a human named Kyle Ryder. Jesus Christ, man, 3 times already. It'd be a miracle if I could get through this without taking hits. Oh my god, just go down. Oh, that's nice. First battle and I can't even get through it. Kind of sad now. I'm doing worse here now than I did before. Last time I wasn't even at 100%. I was kind of slightly tired at that time. But again, I'm still trying to get used to the controls again. Probably shouldn't have done this right after working on the Virtue's Downfall. Oh yeah, story-wise, I guess continuing with that, so I guess after Dante meets up with Virgil in the Order, of course Virgil wants Dante to join, but of course Dante's not sure, he doesn't really care, honestly, at this point. So, because mainly, Dante doesn't really know exactly who he really is. So Virgil tends to... God, so Virgil tends to try to get Dante to remember his past by taking him to the house where he used to live in. Oh my God. Come on, attack. All right. So I got more of a fight to get through. Alright, so here's where picture of Sparta. Of course, you can't see his face. At this point, this is where Dante gets his hands on the yeah, so this is where Dante gets his hands on the his demonic mode, and well, this is where he gets his weapon, the Arbiter. Pretty much a powerful axe that deals heavy damage, although it's very slow though, so you got to keep that in mind. Oh, God. They always seem to get me at the worst times. I hate that. It's like my second death already. Yeah, expect to see so many deaths in this gameplay. I mean, this is not an easy mode. All right. Alright. There you go. I mean, you're really gonna have to switch back and forth between all the modes in order to even survive this.
Dante. Did I hear that right?
Oh, of course I had to get hit. I'm not really a fan of the shield guys. Alright, skip. Starting to remember more of himself. This weird spiraling vortex. Kinda strange.
Where am I?
Yep, that is a good question. We don't know where he really is. I'm kinda guessing maybe the inner dimensions of his mind, but that's just my speculation.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so here's where you get introduced to the demonic pool. Which of course you've been seeing me use for a while now. Yeah, it basically allows you to pull in enemies, or I guess in certain cases, obstacles.
Out you come.
Which I usually like to use the demonic pool a lot. Because in a weird way, it kind of reminds me of Devil May Cry 4, Nero's Buster Snatch ability. I always like using that to bring the enemies to me instead of me going after them. Let's see, of course you destroyed the chain for the lock for that strange being. I'm kind of guessing more or less it's Sparta. Alright, skip. Okay.
Okay. So what else have you got?
Whoa, close one. Almost fell off. Right. I mean, so far there are a lot of like platforming and puzzles in this game. Well, not really much puzzles, but a lot more platforming. But it's pretty simple. Well, it starts out simple and then kind of gets a little bit more complex. Of course, the house is starting to fall apart. And it's like Limbo wants me dead.
I know that voice.
Alright. Got through that. Of course, this is where we see the photo of Dante's mother, Eva. And, well, I guess one of the big differences in this game is that, well, Dante is, well, he's Nephilim, what they call it. He's half demon, half angel. Well, I say half demon, half angel, and half human, because for someone who's supposed to be an angel-demon hybrid, why does he look human? Kind of doesn't quite make any sense, but we just have to go with it. Yeah, so, I mean, his father is a demon, his mother is an angel. I mean, it's an interesting change, and I do... I mean, well, I'll accept it. I wouldn't say I like it, but I'll accept it. I mean, to me, it just doesn't really make too much sense, because I would expect them to have, like, maybe a different form or something. Not the Dream Runners. Just gotta get rid of these guys. Sorry, the Dream Runners are probably one of the most annoying enemies. Alright, this is where you get your hands on the angelic mode. Yeah, gotta be careful with the attacks. Alright. Well, the thing with the Osiris, it's a scythe that's pretty good at taking down multiple enemies at once. Not really that strong, for the most part, but if you keep attacking with Osiris, it does increase in power a little bit.
Get away from me.
So, I mean, it really kind of depends on your playstyle. I mean, if you want to go for multi-hits, go with Osiris. Or really, in general, go with angelic weapons. If you want something that's true power, then go for demonic weapons.
Cool.
And then, of course, you know, if you just want to do standard fighting, I guess stick with Rebellion. Which that's kind of what I usually do about 80% of the time. I just stick with the Rebellion. Of course, you find the Blue Rose. Kind of a nod to Devil May Cry 4 again. Because Nero's gun was called the Blue Rose. So I don't know if they were trying to attempt a reference to that or not. And of course, here's where you get the Angel Lift. Which, kind of the exact opposite. It pulls you to the enemies, or pulls you to the obstacles. Alright.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't really use the Angel Lift that much, to be honest. I mean, to me, it's just there. Oh, well, I was trying to target the right thing, but thanks. Had to get all the enemies right in front of my face. I just wanted to bypass all of this so I can just... Of course, you can combine both the angel and demon pulls, which at times you're going to need to do. What's the cat running? Thanks. Thanks, cat.
This was your home?
Alright.
I don't remember it.
Of course, the fighting's not done yet. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, those buzzsaw enemies are kind of a hassle to deal with as well. Still, though, I say the worst enemies in this game are going to be the Dream Runners, which they seem to dodge and block most of your attacks.
I'm getting out of here.
Almost reached the end.
Keep going.
Oh, finally. Still with an A rank. Yeah. Oh yeah, I never talked about the how they score the missions. Well, essentially, it's just three things: style points, time, and completion. Style points is obviously the points you do while you're in combat, obviously. But yeah, then time is obviously how long it takes you to complete the mission, and then completion is pretty much finding all the lost souls, keys, secret missions. Well, the thing is, the completion is permanent, so if you found everything for a certain mission, you will always get 100%, meaning you will always get a triple S rank. So after that point, all you really need to worry about is the style points and time. Yeah, of course, really the style points is the main thing you have to focus on, because without the style points, even if you got like triple S on completion and time, you'll still get a score of 0, since you're multiplying times A to 0, that's still 0. Then of course, items used and deaths are kind of any penalties you occur in. Like if you're having to use like vital stars, or if you die so many times, yeah. There's no bonuses, not to my knowledge. I mean, I wish it would have been a bonus, like going through the mission without taking a hit, but fortunately, no. And of course, there's also another penalty, not shown here, but if you are using Super Dante, you see on the bottom, and it would take off 50% of your score. So, I mean, unless you don't really care too much about scoring, then go for it. Go with Super Dante. I mean, have fun with unlimited double trigger. And unlimited health, because surprisingly, you do get unlimited health as well. Which I never really understood why they bothered removing that, honestly. Like, getting health regeneration while in super mode. I mean, it doesn't quite make any sense, because at this point you have you're using a super character, you might as well just get all the benefits. Alright, so mission 3. Yeah, so with mission 3, what we're doing is trying to just make it out of this little square. Oh, hey, Major David. I had a feeling you're going to be joining sooner or later. Yeah, so as I was saying, as I was saying before I got hit, pretty much Dante just had to get out of the square, and at the same time, well, it would kind of give it a little bit of backstory on how Dante and Virgil came to be Nephilim. Which, I mean, it kind of is how it was, you know. Dante, I mean, Sparta was a demon, Evil was an angel. They had 2 kids, but they're kind of seen as, but it's just the relationship between an angel and demon was kind of unheard of. So, pretty much, Mundus tries to.
Dante, the gateway's ready.
get rid of Eva and banishes Sparta. And so he's trying to target the Nephilim since he sees Dante as a Nephilim as a powerful being able to go between both angel and demon realms, I guess you want to call it that.
Can you get across?
I'll have to find another way.
Well, okay, here's at this point. First time playing through it, you have to get your hands on the angelic glide, the angel glide. I already have it, so I could technically just bypass this entire mission and just finish it right there and then, but it wouldn't be as fun. Whoa, so many enemies. That's nice. So I'm kind of guessing you saw that Black Ops 4 reveal too. Which, I mean, I do admit, it does look kind of interesting, although still kind of wonder how it's going to be without a campaign of any kind. Almost there, come on. Well, I was almost there. Oh, not quite. I was hoping for a dramatic end, but good enough. Right. Not bad. Alright, so Angel Lift. Demon Pool. Trying to fall off here.
Another blue rose.
Yeah, so we get another blue rose, meaning we get another angelic ability.
Your past has been hidden from me for a reason.
I guess a little bit more backstory, I guess. So anyway. Yeah, so this is technically where you get introduced to the Angel Lift. Yeah, which pretty much just keep going into Angel mode and pressing X. And in a way, it's kind of similar to using Skystar from the previous games, which that's really the only few times I used the angel abilities, just for the Angel Lift. Well, I mean, you're going to be using this move a lot, so you might as well get used to it. Well, that, I'm also going to be using the Angel Evade. Mainly to try to get some distance.
Getting the hang of this.
Alright. Got that.
How much of your childhood you...
Alright. Ah. I'm getting bad camera angles here. Whoa. Just don't want to get hit with the fire. There you go. Alright, not bad.
Cat, on my way.
I also do like the fact that Dante can actually kind of slightly mantle himself up on ledges. You know, in case you just like barely miss the edge, he can somewhat grab the ledge and pull himself up, which I do like that. Yeah, I really do like that. That's something I kind of wish they would have included in the original games, because there are times where you kind of almost barely make the jump, but unfortunately Dante doesn't know how to use his arms. Alright. Mission 4 under watch. And if you remember this one, it's this mission is supposed to be the demo of when the game first came out. Which, I mean, I still have the demo, technically. Or, I mean, I could probably re-download the demo since it's saved onto my account. Alright, so what we have to do now is we're trying to head over to the facility known as Virility, makers of a popular soft drink, because apparently the drink is being used to kind of subdue the humans, since it's been spiked by the demons, apparently. But in general, the whole reason why we're doing that is because we're trying to get Mundus's attention. I'm sorry, Mundus's attention. I'm not going to get used to switching back and forth. Yeah, so we're just trying to get his attention by getting rid of one of his big sources of power. And, well, and control, I guess. Ah, that's nice. so what we have to do now is just try to get rid of the camera that's here.
Hey, Snake Eye.
I can't go that way. Blocked off, unfortunately. It kind of looks like the sky is on the ground, doesn't it?
What the hell?
I don't know, swirling demonic energy,
Nicely done,
I guess.
Wells.
I don't even know what to really say about that. Yeah, trying to do some of these techniques with the pulls and the lifts. I mean, you can technically do a combo off of them. Oh man, always in the middle of my attack, they keep getting me. And of course an environmental kill. Hey, that helps.
There you are.
Here I am.
This isn't good. It's the walls. Get out of here.
Of course, more.
Come on!
Good enough. Alright. 2 cameras here. Alley-oop.
One more.
Alright.
Over here, Dante. We're clear. For the time
Of course, Cat's here.
Over here.
Alright, gotta get rid of that second camera. Kill Dante.
Come on then, you little shits.
Oh no. Ooh, all right.
And we're good to go.
A little bit tricky. The city is trying to kill me.
Great.
Oh, close. Yeah, can be a little tricky. Can't really break through the shield. It surprisingly works. He's blocking. He's not even blocking. He's just running past my attacks. All right, keep going.
Cat, you there?
Oh shoot. Damn. I was so close.
Cat, you there?
Kind of hard to take care of these big guys at the same time. Oh, what? I was trying to grab the one in front of me. Come on. Hunk of junk. Come on.
Dante! Run!
I am running.
I'm trying to run fast. Even though I have turbo mode. Okay. Managed to get out of there. That's good. Managed to get a B. Well, I mean, I guess that's better than my D rank from the first time. Alright, virility. Alright, so I guess we're inside the actual facility. Running. Right now we're in the regular human world.
This way, I think.
You said you'd been here before.
Yes, but it was during an out-of-body experience years ago.
I'm flying around in spirit form.
Yeah, in limbo. Virgil says it could be an effective intelligence gathering tool, but I can't do it at will.
So, how did you do it before?
It was triggered by extreme psychosomatic trauma. To nightmares.
What are the nightmares?
Nightmares.
It's in the past now.
Right? I think I'm going the right way. Yada yada. Yeah, pretty much Kat's saying that she usually spends a lot of time in limbo to get away from the real world.
Trace your steps back to the mixing room.
Well, I guess to get away from the nightmares, what you call it, which kind of a little bit of irony right there.
And once I've reached the mixing room,
You'll be able to descend deep down into the factory.
and kill me a succubus.
Okay. It's here.
All right. So yeah. For the most part, Cat creates portals for Dante to go in and out of limbo. Which I'm not exactly sure why they can't just create portals anywhere exactly. But I guess that's just how it is because of gameplay.
What took you so long? Hey, could you point me to the mixing room?
Ooh, close one. Yeah, I guess have that big guy do all the work for me. Hey, worked out pretty well. Alright, so we just have to make our way up to the top of the building. I mean, because I guess while in limbo, anything can really happen. It distorts reality. Get across. All right. Not doing too bad so far. Okay, not too bad. And of course there's more of them. No surprise there. Right, not bad. I was gonna get hit with their Dream Runner. One last F you to me, huh? Alright, well, this mission could be a little bit confusing since there are a lot of paths to take. I mean, I've played this so many times, I've pretty much memorized where I need to go. So, made our way to top level once again. Oh, I guess that worked, surprisingly. Yeah, still not done yet. Okay.
Dante, you
I was kind of surprised. Made it through this entire mission without taking a single hit. Actually, even got a double S on that one. Not bad. Mission 6, Secret Ingredient. Alright. Making our rounds here. So we're trying to destroy the source of virility itself.
You don't have long. Hurry.
Which, obviously, the source is a demon. Well, known as the succubus. Trying to get out of here before time gives out.
Open up. Oh, what a stink.
I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Ugh, smells are sick.
Okay, so this is where we actually meet Succubus. And again, I think this was also a boss fight you can get in the demo as well. Oh, God. Okay. I can recover.
work on this.
Alright, so what I need to do is... Well, I mean, there are 3 segments to Succubus's health. Of course, each time you just take down one of the life bars, you have to go through and...
Shit! I can't reach it.
you have to go through and do the demon pull on her. Careful with the puke. So much for that.
Just like your mother.
Oh, really? Well, somehow I doubt that.
That's 2.
Don't be shy.
But one more phase to this fight. Right? Demon pull. That was kind of a quick skip. Okay. So we gotta finish her off by dragging her along the liquid.
Problem is, you're too clingy.
And that's how she meets her demise. Through a fan. Of course, there's a bad Photoshop picture right there, but I'm not gonna deal with that. Just kind of hoping a little bit better. Alright, overturn, mission 7. Okay. Not doing too bad. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll meet you there. See you soon.
Alright, so now we took out the succubus. Now we have to go after the Raptor News Network. Oh, that's right, I gotta switch to the Eric's. Yeah, so you get a new weapon after you defeat Succubus, the Eric's, which is a little bit similar to the Ifrit of double arms in the first game. Kind of. Yeah, so anyway, we're going after the Raptor News Network because the host, Bob Barbas, he's apparently a demon. And at the same time, he kind of acts like the eye in the sky for the... he kind of acts like the watchdog for Mundus in a way. Or Mundus. I'm still not going to get used to that. Oh, ooh! Managed to pull off the demon invade. If you can dodge the, if you can manage to time the dodge when you're in demon mode, then you get like a slight boost in power. Oh, I still got hit. You kidding me?
Badass. Smack that.
Almost there. Almost. Keyword. Oh. Close call. Almost fall off the edge. Woo. Gotta be careful at times.
Let's give it a crack. Just doing God's work, are you, Bob? Gonna have to take a detour.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't know how I fell through the grating. I still got hit. Are you kidding me?
Okay, there's the tower. Back on track. Whatever you are, get the hell out of here.
Man, I don't have any more gold orbs at this point. Oh, no. I was trying to go for an uppercut. Oh, man. Well, one death down. Ooh. Yeah, you had to lick yourself right next to me, seriously. Man, he keeps turning around, so I can't even hit him. Okay. I'm doing so bad. I think last time I did the stream for this, I ended up dying like 5 times in this one mission.
Go on, get lost.
Oh, man. Oh, damn it. I mean, I can't see behind me.
Go on, get lost.
Already, right off the freaking bat, I get hit. Alright. Starting to struggle a little bit in this mission. I guess this is where difficulty starts to ramp up at this point. Oh.
Going down. Smash it.
Alright. I think I'm actually almost done with this mission.
I'm coming for you, Bob.
Of course the bridge is going to be out, yeah.
What's going on there?
I never see something happening over there, so let's see what's going on. Yeah. Of course, having to deal with this guy. I don't have any devil trigger to help me out. Jesus Christ. Just keeps dodging everything. Come on. Come on, attack. Do something. Finally. God, it's good. It's tricky to deal with those guys. You're better off having Devil Trigger to help you out. Right. Mission 8, Eyeless. Okay. Doing somewhat decent right now. Somewhat. Alright, so we gotta help this guy by, well, getting his eye back from the harpies. And pretty much we're just having to try to follow the harpies to their nest.
There you are. Whoa!
And watch out for the train. But we can watch out for the train.
Flying bastards! You wanna play?
Oh, well, if you can, try to use the train to help you out. What? I wasn't even near that attack. Oh. Okay. Not doing too bad.
No, get back here.
I see the harpies.
The nest. That's gotta be it. Got it.
Got the eye. Oh, come on. Darn. It's kind of hard to dodge in mid-air. I can't like dodge far.
Got it. You must be the eye. No! I'm running out of roof.
Boy.
Come on, get up.
Oh my god, just get these stupid things off there. Seriously. Didn't have this much trouble the first time. Although I probably just got lucky.
Got it. You must be the eye. Shit.
Thank you.
It was a cracking good fight. Now how do I get
Man.
back?
So now that I've got the eye, I gotta take it back to the old guy at the beginning of the mission. What the heck? I think this guy's stuck on a run cycle. Oh my god. Alright. Gotta get out of here. I'm surprised these guys are following me. Come on. Just a little bit more. Finally.
Who's there?
All right. There you have it. Well, fortunately I had to die twice. It's kind of strange because I managed to go through this mission the first time without dying once. All right. Devil Inside, Mission 9. Yeah, so the demon that we gave the eye to, his name was Phineas.
Hundreds of years.
And pretty much he's telling us that our power is not complete. Like, well, we have to awaken our true self as a Nephilim. Okay. Pretty much telling me that the Nephilim were actually the third race, but they've been mostly extinct because of Mundus. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Right off the bat. Oh my god. Don't do this to me already. I swear to God. There you go. Environmental kill. I'll go with it.
Got it.
So we got the key. And pretty much with the key, it gives us another new ability.
What else were you planning on doing with your life?
All right. Let's see what happens.
Alright, so since we broke all the chains for that statue that's in the back, apparently what we ended up getting is our devil trigger. Well, I'm kind of wondering though, I mean for devil trigger, it's not bad, but I'm kind of expecting to actually turn into a devil. Oh my god. I'm really starting to hate this mode. I mean, I wanted a decent challenge. There you have it. Oh, come on. This is so annoying. You know, actually speaking with Devil Trigger, since Dante's Nephilim, why isn't there like an angel trigger to help me out? I mean, I'm both. Wouldn't it make sense to have both of them?
Dante! Oh, right, the tower. On my way.
What, now you're tired? What, leaving, cat? You're leaving? Oh, God. I'm getting surrounded by all of this. Okay. I got a strong feeling I'm going to die again, man. I mean, it'd be a miracle I can finish this without dying. Well, I mean, I've already, what, died twice so far? They always get me as soon as I land. Of course, I can't recover from landing. Oh, wow, that was terrible. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, of course you gotta escape. Man, he had to waste my devil trigger. Thanks a lot. I had to do this the hard way. Oh man. Okay. I think that's all of this mission. Yeah. So pretty much managed to get my hands on the devil trigger. I just gotta say, they're kind of late. I mean, we're like mission 9 and we now get our devil trigger. I mean, kind of comparing it to like the other Devil May Cry games. I mean, like the first Devil May Cry, you technically got it after mission 2. The second Devil May Cry, you pretty much had it from the start. And then the third one, you got it at mission 7. Fourth one, you got it at mission 6. So, kind of a little bit. We're almost halfway through the game, and we just now got our devil trigger. It's kind of insane, actually. All right, mission 10. Bad news. I think this is most likely going to be my last one we'll be doing for right now.
I'm no longer suited for that.
Alright, so we gotta stop Bob Barbas. Oh no, sees me. Of course, it's trying to avoid the laser attack. Alright, Raptor News Network. I don't know what it is about this little area, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of Mirror's Edge. Kind of the solid colors, white and red mostly. Okay. Boss fight.
You're not big or clever, Dante. You're tiny and stupid.
Alright, so it's kind of like before Bob has multiple phases. Alright, phase 1. Of course, we gotta go into his eye.
Segue into this!
So it was almost like watching
Now what we have
a
here is some
news story in the middle of a
shocking
fight.
footage of the terrorist known as Dante at the Bellevue Pier recently. So what do we know about this document? Several people have now come forward, and investigators have pieced together a shocking history of violence. At age 8, he attacked and killed the head nurse at St. Lamia Orphanage. She was described as a sweet old lady who particularly enjoyed working with children. Between the ages of 11 and 15, he broke out of no less than 8 youth detention facilities, often mounting brutal, humiliating attacks against the prison officers.
Oh, really? I can't really see
Between
everything.
16 and 17, he became involved in gangs, drug peddling, and is believed to be responsible for over a dozen homicides.
Again, are you serious?
He was also a well-known cruiser in the seedier districts of the city, rampantly spreading sexual disease of the unholy kind.
And ain't that the best kind, Bob?
Third time in. Wow, okay.
Now what we have here is some truly shocking footage of the
I don't know how I
terrorist
even
known as
failed that
Dante
one.
at the Bellevue Pier recently.
I mean,
So what
I don't
do we
even
know
have to
about
actually
this guy?
try in this. I just
Several
have
people
to
have
just
now come
survive
forward,
this
and
boring,
investigators have pieced together a
this boring
shocking
news story.
history of violence. At age 8, he attacked and killed the head nurse at St. Lamia Orphanage. She was described as a sweet old lady who particularly enjoyed working with children. Between the ages of 11 and 15, he broke out of no less than 8 youth detention facilities, often mounting brutal, humiliating attacks against the prison officers just doing their jobs. Between 16 and 17, he became involved in gangs, drug peddling, and is believed to be responsible for over a dozen homicides. And worst of all,
Ah, come on.
a well-known cruiser in the seedier districts of the city, rampantly spreading sexual disease of the unholy kind.
And ain't that the best kind, Bob?
Because of
You think you're cool? How's about I kill you?
come on. Fight's a little bit annoying because of all these multiple attacks.
This is hard-hitting news, Bob!
Alright, One more.
And he just started killing people. He looked me straight in the eye, and at one point, it was just terrifying.
And there goes. God, I hate being attacked in the middle of my own attack. Because I can't, unfortunately, I can't really just cancel my own attacks. It'd be so easy if I could.
He looked me straight in the eye, and at one point, it was just terrifying. He definitely had pedophile eyes.
I saw one girl, like, beg for her life.
Looks like I'm still back in virility.
But, like, he said he was gonna kill her anyway. And then he did. Like, totally.
Since that horrific attack, it has come to light that Dante is involved in the terrorist organization called The Order. I have a message for The Order. The whole world is looking for you. Every camera, on every street corner, every police force in the country and worldwide. But we will find you. We will destroy you. It's only a matter of time. This is Bob Barbas of the Raptor News Network. Just doing God's work.
Foul face.
You're cornered. We got you. We'll crush you. And you know what? We'll do it live. You suck. We're gonna do it live.
Oh, God. All right. Took care of Bob. Well, surprisingly, with all of that, I still managed to get a B. Which, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, I think as of right now, I'm gonna probably call it. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much past the halfway point of this game so far, so it's not too bad. So, yeah, but hey, at least I managed to get a good start into this. And well, we'll see what happens if there's any copyright claims. I wouldn't be surprised if there are. But well, we'll have to see. It just depends on what's gonna happen after this. All right, guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.